Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Sage. This is a video of me rolling talents. I made this video. Actually, this is a collection of a couple of videos I made, and it was filmed a few weeks ago. When I first got Death Knight, I was trying to change the talent on him, and he came with that 1-5 War God. So I was trying to get either a Life Drain or a Revitalize or maybe a War God, one of those three. And I just was having horrible luck, which I always do when I roll for some reason. I don't know. Rolling is just difficult. See, I got a little small life drain right there, which is better than a 1-5 War God, but still, it's not what I was looking for. I'm looking for a 5-5 or a 4-5 talent, preferably a 5-5 talent. So this video also, let me just say, it represents a small, tiny fraction of the rolling I actually did to update his talent, Death Knight's talent. I mean, most of the time when I roll, I'm not on, I don't record it because I record on my computer and I have to be at home and I have to be sitting in my office on my computer playing Castle Clash, which is very rare. So I like to make these videos, and I'm really proud that I have, like, over 100 subscribers now, and I'm gonna try to keep making as many videos as I can, but it is extremely difficult to always record. So usually when I play this game, I'm kind of playing it on the fly as I'm doing my errands, or I'm sitting on the couch watching TV or something like that. And I did a majority of my rolling for talents off camera. So I spent tons of gems. I mean, I can't even imagine and tell you how many gems I spent trying to get this guy's talent up. And I finally got the talent I wanted, and I'll show you at the end of the video what it was. But when I actually rolled the talent I wanted on Death Knight, it wasn't recorded. And then I also had a secondary reason for rolling. I wanted to get my Druid. He had 4-5 Revitalize, which is a very good talent for Druid, but I wanted to get Druid's talent to a Berserk. I wanted to have Berserk on it. So my secondary goal was to, if I came across a Berserk, I couldn't use it on Death Knight because Death Knight has a cooldown. So I wanted to hopefully roll like a 4-5 or 5-5 Berserk, and then I could put it on Druid. And I actually, at the end of the video, I got lucky. I recorded, and I got me getting that talent, which is at the end of the video. But and then I'll show you also at the end of the video what talent I actually rolled on my Death Knight after spending tons of gems. So I have a lot of luck. Oh, I think I actually, this scatter right here, I think I actually put that, I had that on my was Death Knight for a long time. I could not get anything better than that scatter for some reason. So that scatters that was my talent for Death Knight as I was leveling him up from level 1 all the way up to where he's at now. I just recently, actually maybe a week ago, replaced that scatter. But see, I got 4-5 heavy blow. What am I gonna do with heavy blow? And I just got scatter. But I was running out of gems, and now it seems like I'm getting the 4-5s that are coming in, but I can't do anything with it now, So I had a couple more at this point in the video. I had a couple more heroes that had 3-5 talents. Now every hero I have 4-5 or 5-5 talents. So I'm right now pretty much at the end of my rolling career. I have all the talents that I want on my main heroes, and all my duplicates have 4-5 and 5-5 talents. So, God, look, I'm getting all these 4-5 talents at the end. That's crazy. But none of them are the ones I wanted, So anyway, this right here actually is the second part of that, of me rolling for Death Knight. It actually, I didn't have a fade in, but this is actually another part of that video. I mean, another day that I'm rolling. And I think on this video, I'm just going through the gems like crazy. I had no luck at all. So you can see that. So you're not the only one that has bad luck with this game when it comes to rolling for talents. It's across the board. I can pretty much get the heroes that I want. Like Enlighten, I hate Enlighten. People like Enlighten. I don't know why. I don't understand it. It's an after death talent. Those are the worst ones. You know, now I got to replace my 3/5 war guy with Enlighten because I want to build up my might. That Enlighten did me more harm than good. Scorch. But yeah, I have good luck when it comes to rolling for heroes. I usually get heroes really fast. I'm amazed at how like quickly I can get new heroes. But you can see what happens when I'm rolling for talents. It's not the case. Look at this. I mean, I'm getting upset just watching this. When it comes to rolling for talents, I mean, I'm just not good at it. So you know, if you say, okay, that I'm not good at rolling for talents either, and and I'm horrible, then you're not the only one. I mean, it's across the board. So as you can see in this section of the video, I rolled a ton of gems, and I got nothing. I never was able to replace that scatter. So now here's the last part of the video right here. That's the last part of the video right here. This is when I finally got Druid. I got his talent up, and I got that 4/5 Berserk, which is exactly what I was looking for. I wanted a 5/5 Berserk, obviously, but that's almost impossible, super rare to get. So I got a 4/5 Berserk. I wanted to replace that Revitalize with Berserk, and that's exactly what I wanted, either 4/5 or 5/5. So I was very, very happy, and we'll go through all the talents of my heroes right now. So in this section of the video, I'm just going to go through my hero altar once again. I know I do it almost every video, but I'm at the end game when it comes to talents. I don't see myself replacing any of the talents I have on my main heroes. I have all my heroes up to Death Knight. Those are what I consider my main heroes. The other ones are heroes that I don't really use that much, or they're duplicates. So out of my main heroes, I'm going to go through my altar because I'm going to show you what I have. I consider them to be the best talents for these heroes, and I'll just show you, and I'll just tell you if I ever will re-roll it, which the answer is probably no, except for a couple of rare exceptions. So for Druid, I got this 4/5 Berserk. I had 4/5 Revitalize. I wasn't completely happy with it. I would never change this. The only way I would change this 4/5 Berserk is if I get a 5/5 Berserk, obviously. Never change Cupid. Revitalize all the way. Best talent. Okay, if you have a 9 of 9 or 8 of 9 Pumpkin Duke, you need to have Revitalize. If you have a 7 of 9 Pumpkin Duke, or anything below a 7 of 9, then you need to have Berserk. But once you get up to this higher skill level, Revitalize. The only way I'll change this is if I got a 5/5 Revitalize. Okay, my Minotaur's at 8 of 9. Revitalize is the best. I would never change this unless I got a 5/5 Revitalize. War God never change, ever, ever, ever. I want Spirit Mage to destroy. If he procs, I want him to destroy whatever he hits. So I'm actually, so you see, I'm trying to build up his skill now to 8 of 9, and I want him to be powerful. So I'll never change War God. Bulwark on Motanica, best talent. A lot of people don't even mention Bulwark, but that's the best talent, and I would never change it. Okay, Ares, of course, everyone knows is 5/5 Revitalize. Never change it, never. Life Drain is the best talent for Vlad Dracula. It's better than War God. I would never ever change Life Drain on Vlad Dracula, never. Okay, Santa Boom, best talent is War God. It's the best talent for Santa Boom. I won't change it. When Santa Boom is like Spirit Mage, when Santa Boom procs, you want Santa Boom to destroy whatever it hits, and that's what War God does. It destroys whatever it hits. Pixie, War God. Pixie, I would never change this talent on Pixie. Revitalize does Pixie no good, and the only other talent that would be good for Pixie is Life Drain, but because Pixie has a 1500, a 1.5 seconds attack speed, that Life Drain won't really do much, because Life Drain only activates whenever you attack, and Pixie doesn't attack that much. So you want Pixie to have a powerful attack whenever Pixie attacks. So good thing about War God, it stacks on top of the normal attack, it stacks on top of Pixie's heal, and it stacks on top of Pixie's proc. So War God, never change it. Berserk, I'll never change this. I rarely use Reaper. I only use him for hero expeditions, and for hero expeditions, Berserk is the best talent for him. Orcsbane. Orcsbane he could actually benefit from any of the OP talents. So let's say I got another Life Drain, 5/5 Life Drain, I would probably put it on Orcsbane. But I'm very happy with this Bulwark. He has the highest HP in the game, and now it's increased by 20%, and his attack is increased by 20% on top of that. So Bulwark, I won't change, but because, like I said, he's so versatile, I could actually put another OP talent on him. He'll be good. And I finally got the talent I wanted for Death Knight, which was Life Drain. As I explained in my first part of the video, I spent tons and tons of gems, but I got the one I wanted, and I'm very happy. Life Drain works for Death Knight. Even though he doesn't have a healing ability, he has Revive. So he basically is attacking, you can't kill him. He comes back to life because he has Revive with 30% of his HP restored, which is huge because he has a high HP. And he also comes back, and the Life Drain is actually back on him also. So now you got to try to kill him again with the Life Drain. So it's like he's immortal with Life Drain, basically. And that's what you want with Life Drain. You want the hero to be immortal. If he didn't have this Revive on him, I probably wouldn't have wanted Life Drain. I probably would have wanted War God more, but I'm very happy with Life Drain, so I would never change it. The rest of my heroes, they all have 4 or 5. Just look at the bottom, or 5/5 talents. So I don't need to upgrade anything. I mean, if I get a random 5/5 talent, maybe I'll put it on one of these 4 or 5 talents just to bring up my my might. But it's really not needed. They all have good talents already. So all my duplicates are hooked up already, if you look at the bottom. So basically all I have to do is upgrade these 4/5 Revitalize to 5/5 Revitalize. Upgrade this 4/5 Berserk to 5/5 Berserk. And that's it. And I don't want to spend tons of dollars, tons of gems trying to do that. So I'm basically at my end game when it comes to rolling for gems, or rolling for talents. And I'll do it every now and then, maybe every couple of weeks. I'll maybe roll 10,000 gems just to see if I can get that 5/5 Revitalize or that 5/5 Berserk. But unless they come out with a new hero, I'm pretty much done. So anyway, hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night, and take care, and I'll see you on the next video.